I feel like a personal obligation to do what I can. In the summers, we spend a lot of time in the beach and are pretty heartbroken on the days that it's closed and we can't go swimming. And just thinking about the impacts that has for the human to the non-human communities, and the impacts of pollution on the lake are pretty significant, and trying to do all that we can to mitigate that and turn that around.
Residents, homeowners, and businesses all have an impact on water quality, and all can help achieve the goals of the Lake Champlain phosphorus TMDL. A number of organizations have made resources available to help people understand stormwater and how they can get involved.
The idea of keeping as much water on your property as possible is to slow the flow of going down into the lake. So trying to keep as much stormwater out of the stormwater system. Basically, the entire house now has gutters, where we just had them on our back porch before. Essentially all water coming off the roof is now collected in the gutters. And then the downspouts are very intentionally directed to the rain barrels in the backyard. And then everything from the front side of the house comes around through these gutters and down the downspout here. And then we actually had a pipe trenched under the driveway to bring the water over to the garden. This is something that citizens can do on their own residential properties, is to really try and keep as much of the stormwater on their property as possible.
There are a variety of opportunities for individuals to help. Many require only a small change in the way we do everyday tasks.
The concept behind the Drain Defender program was really to connect citizens with their infrastructure. The concept is, when you go onto our website and you select a drain that hasn't been already been adopted, you can see which ones have been adopted and which ones are available for adoption. You're able to name the drain. Then we are expecting that they would then watch after that drain.
Should be another good one up here. And by good, I mean always clogged, not always clean, but I enjoy cleaning it out. My name is Brennan Gauthier. I'm a Burlington Drain Defender. I've adopted a number of storm drains here in the downtown Burlington. By adopting a drain, essentially you take care of it, make sure it's not covered with leaves or ice. It's not an everyday job, completely volunteer, but whenever I'm walking by a storm drain and I see something on it, I'll take it off or clean it out when I can. All right, so this one has some debris in it.
So there's definitely a need for more drain defenders, with over 3,000 stormwater drains and only 246 of those having been adopted. We want people to have fun with the naming, be careful, but also think when they're cleaning their drain about how that fits into the bigger picture of water quality and our infrastructure.
And that's it.
We all have an opportunity to do something different, to make a different choice. And any little thing we can do, it does make a difference.
A survey of homeowners conducted by UVM Sea Grant helped inform the Raise the Blade outreach program to encourage lake-friendly lawn care practices.
There's actually 3 parts to Raise the Blade. One is to have people cut their grass not shorter than 3 inches. The second is to let the clippings decompose on the lawn. And the third is to not cut more than 1/3 of the length of the blade at a time. All of those combined, they improve the soil organic matter, meaning the soil can hold more water. They improve the root systems, meaning that there's more place for the water to go, and decreasing stormwater runoff as a result. So one of the things about the businesses is they often have larger lawns than homeowners. And for the environment, it's really important for them to be engaged, because they are creating stormwater mitigation sites on their properties. They're also great because they're helping us advertise this to homeowners and try to encourage other people to participate on their personal lawns. Every little bit helps, and one of the things about this whole water quality total maximum daily load plan is that there's a huge land area draining to a small water area, and so that means everything that we do on the land really impacts water quality.
Little tiny actions like that, when added up, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 100,000 people in Vermont making a different decision, it will have benefits for Lake Champlain. You may not feel like you're doing a lot, but if you're doing your little bit on your little piece of property, that can help us launch us more towards the success we need to see as far as cleaning up Lake Champlain.